Welcome back, everyone. I am the Depressed Viewer, and this is Dokapon Kingdom Connect. Let's make sure our settings are where they need to be. Yep, times 2 speed. Cool. Alright, so last time, Hero stole a bunch of stuff, tried to murder me for some reason, failed, currently in timeout. Maya has taken the first town, so she's in the lead, and Tony kind of exists. And we're right now just trying... Oh, and we're in debt. So right now we're just trying to get out of debt. Slowly, but surely. So you can stop on your starting tile if you can make your movement work. If you ever are put in a situation where your spinner result, it makes it so you can't actually make a legal move, it'll just make your turn end, and it'll treat it as if you did not land on your current space. So it's kind of usually seen as the worst possible result. I believe pickpocket is guaranteed kill. We're at half health right now, which is not a good place to be yet. Hey, if we pickpocket, like, I don't know, 90 more times, we might be out of debt at that point. Actually, no, 90's nowhere near enough. Alright, leveled up again, more magic. Alright, so class levels. The way class levels work is it's based off the number of battles you've done as that class. It does not matter how much experience you get. Doesn't matter how strong or weak the monster is. It just cares about the number of battles that you succeed and win in. I think it's like 7 to 9 battles every level up, and the max level for a class is 6. At which point you are seen as a master of that class, which that will give a variety of benefits. Also, as you level up classes, you'll unlock skills that you can put to use. I will go ahead and take Meditate. Most of these skills I generally don't like using, especially in the early game, because they may sound great, they like boost your stats and stuff, but you're doing that in lieu of actually attacking. So in most cases, I'm going to just want to kill the monster anyway. Alright, so times 2 speed, you can see they go much faster. Alright, you can get in your hand axe. Alright, so yeah, Tony got paralyzed because he went in a snow tile earlier, so he's just going to end his turn in place. It pretty much treats it as if you just spawn a 0 on your spinner. And yes, it is possible to spin a 0, though I've only seen the AI do that. I've seen a few human players on some of the Let's Plays, or was it Twitch archives before have done it, so it's definitely possible, but it's very rare. We have about 1,400 in just field magic, so we'll gradually get ourselves out of debt eventually. Okay, same spot. The other benefit for leveling up your class, it does increase your salary. How much money you get for salary is based off what class you are and what level that class is at. So some classes actually get paid more than others. I think all of the base classes, the Thief, Magician, and Warrior, all get the same salary, I think. They certainly did at level 1 at least. 99 damage. So the rough thing about magic, besides, is there's... Like, obviously the weapon store can increase your attack with just new weapons, and then there are shields that increase your defense, but there's not really anything that increases your actual magic stat. There's a few accessories, there are some weapons that may increase your magic, but they're few and far between. Alright, he's gonna sell his, he's gonna get a hand axe now, since he lost his rapier to me. Alright. So yeah, if you actually want to do good with combat magic, you have to put points into magic. If you just let it naturally increase, even with your current class, you're just not going to be able to do enough. Oh, and the enemy can strike you, by the way, which is just what happened here. Alright, he lost his money. So, alright. Still doing this. Should I try to take this guy on? He's a lizard man, so he's a little dangerous. Let's give it a shot. Okay, we go first. It's our first time fighting a lizard man, so we only know so much. So Pickpocket might get a kill. If he M-guards, I think Pickpocket might not do enough damage. It's hard to say. But I've been doing this every time I fight something tough. Because magic does apply to strike. In fact, all your offensive stats and speed apply to it. Level up. Alright, and we took our first town. So despite being in debt right now, I'm now probably in second place. I generally just want to have one town. So hopefully the game lets me have just one town. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. I'm just trying to stay away from him. I don't want him to steal my stuff. But I also want to be sure I get more combats in. I want to master this class as soon as possible. We'll just do counter. Ow. 60 damage, holy cow. Well, at this rate I might just die. Attack Rose. I'm a little surprised. Usually when the AI does something like that, especially sneaky AIs where they use a stat boosting item, they usually will immediately land on like their key target, like a town or something. Pretty cat. I'm afraid. So there's a lot of status effects in this game. What Afraid does, it makes it so you can't directly attack somebody. So for example, like moving onto somebody's space to attack them, you won't be able to attack them. It also prevents you from attacking towns, but it does not stop you from getting random encounters. You'll still get random monsters and yellow tiles. Alright. So that puts us at 4. It's getting kind of risky. Let's go heal. So Dokapon Castle Explanation. Heal. The king will heal all your HP and status amulets. The king is the only person that can heal every possible status ailment. Job. It allows you to change your jobs and unlock more jobs if you master. You may unlock more jobs if you master your current job. So that's one of the benefits for mastering your class. And then you can also give him local items as a gift, but be careful not to give him something he hates. And then you also go talk to Carly, the hairstylist, to change your hairstyle. You seem to be working hard. Why don't you take a break? Your wounds have been healed. Alright, this also removed the Afraid, but I was at 20 HP. If I got into any fight where the monster went first, there was a good chance I would die. So that's why I did it. If you don't like your hair... Oh, you don't like your hair? Well, let's call my stylist over.
Hey there.
Fighting is no excuse for looking shabby. Let me change your haircut to something else. So, there are 3 hairstyles that are available from the start. There's Pigtails, Horror, and Punk. And they're kind of fun. You can unlock more hairstyles if you visit her with a fashion magazine. The AI I have seen actually use a fashion magazine once. It was pretty funny. But I actually like the hats and stuff, so I'm gonna go ahead and just keep what I have. I just wanted to use this up. I'm always up for a challenge. I just wanted to show her off. But yeah, I was really surprised when I saw the AI actually change their hairstyle. One disadvantage of giving up in battle is your HP still stays the same. Like if you get killed in combat, obviously you go to your spawn point, but you'll at least come back at full HP and with no status effects. Alright, so you're in a little bit of trouble. I don't really want to get in the lead. And to be honest, I'd rather be in last place. We'll talk more about the rubber banding later, though. Alright, so I can go back to a town. Towns you can rest in. If you do not own the town, you'll be charged like a small fee, unless it's a castle, in which case it's a slightly larger fee. But if you do own the town, you can rest there for free. It will heal you back to full, but it will not restore any status effects. And then the other thing you can do there is you can get taxes from that location, which will give you some money. And then the final thing it'll do that you can do upon visiting is you may be prompted to spend some money to increase its level. And increasing the town level will increase its overall value. So real quick, let's take a look at data. Yeah, right now there's only 54 gold for me, 54 gold for me to grab, so I'm not going to bother. Instead, we're just going to keep on trucking here. Alright. I'll just defend. I sometimes counter just in hopes of like getting a cheeky, quick kill in. But for this fight, I need to minimize the amount of damage I'm taking so I can keep grinding out here. Obviously, if I went out further, I would fight tougher monsters with more money and more experience. But I'm actually not in a huge rush to level up right now. I kind of only grabbed that one town just because it was nearby. Oh, healed the monster. So yeah, the boss just healed the monster back to full. And even with the buff, it's not enough to kill. Yeah, so the sneaky AI in particular is smart enough to know that it's about to die, and so they'll just opt to give up. So it's actually really hard to kill the AI in combat, because they will usually give up if they feel like that you're guaranteed to get a kill. The only time they don't know if it's going to be a guaranteed kill is if I do something like strike, which is what happened with Hero there. Tony's going to steal a town. Oh, with a counter. That's what he learned. He learned from the lizard man that murdered him earlier, and he got a 3-spinner. So spinners will give you additional spinners to spin at the same time, and then all the numbers will get added together. A unique thing about 3-spinners, though, is if you get a 3 of a kind, where all 3 spinners get the same number, you will get rewarded with an item. But that doesn't happen with 2-spinners. And I've never seen anyone get a 4 of a kind or 5 of a kind. It is a single use just like the crystal, though. Just FYI. Also, if I really wanted to be mean, I could use one of the magmas I have on me and try to blast Maya there. Hey, Roche. But I don't think I can target her while she's in timeout. If I win, I get some of your cash. If I lose, you get something from me. Pretty cool, huh? Oh, just so you know, these are the rules for Rochambeau. So it's just paper, scissors, rock. If it's a tie, you duel again. This is good. Alright. What, you're in debt? That's pitiful. Well, let me help you out a little. I'll just get rid of that pesky debt for you.
Well then, see you later.
So, yeah, Roche will always play paper, scissors, rock with you. If you lose, if you're in debt, she'll forgive it. If you actually have money, she'll take a percentage of your money. And then if you ever beat Roche, you'll get all the money she's accumulated so far through wins. Now, if she hasn't won any matches yet, and you beat her, then you just get nothing. So actually, that I was hoping to get that event just so I can get out of debt. So I'm back to 0 money, which is perfect. All right. Looks like some of us did. Oh, so yeah, you can see there that was open 8 treasure boxes and got 1,500. That was the thief's little bonus mission. All right, 3 of us have towns, but Hero does not. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Hero was the one that had the strongest weapon at the start, and unfortunately, him fighting me and losing it to me has kind of set him back a little. I mean, also losing multiple turns really early is also kind of a setback because everyone's just grabbing towns around him. So yeah, you can see. Oh, I'm in first place. Apparently, the town I take is actually pretty good value. Every town has its own value. I originally thought it was based off how far away it was, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Okie dokie. Good to know. I feel a shopping spree coming on. All items in all stores are 40% off. Okay, that's perfect. I'm not in debt anymore. I do have a few items I can sell. And in shops, when you buy equipment, you do sell your old pieces of equipment. It's the only time you can really sell gear. Oh no. Hero! You know, this is just karma from all the stealing you've done. Oh, he lost his quest item. Actually, that was not his quest item. That was the quest item he stole from someone else. Tony, what are you doing? Alright, pickpocket doesn't guarantee kill. That's the only way I can guarantee kill him. Alright, so I can do a few things. I can take his town. I don't want his town. The fact I'm in first place is upsetting to me. He does have money. I don't really care about his equipment. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take his money because I think he has a hand axe, and I don't think, and he might have an okay shield. I don't think he has Scorch. Yeah, he only has pickpocket. Yeah, we're gonna take his money. Perfect. All right. Not much else I can do here. Also, right now the shop is it's Sunday, so everything is closed. Everyone's everyone's in timeout in some form or fashion, so I can just hang out here. Yeah. So I'm not entirely certain if the AI was actually gunning for me, or if it was just a situation where it was like it was along the way that they were trying to go to, because that sometimes happens where it's like I need to go up and that's the only route, and going any other direction would set me back. But I'm not sure, because the AI does strange things sometimes. But getting out of debt, getting some money, and there's a sale. I just need to get to that weapon store and I could get stocked up on the best equipment. I also got a money trickster. So money tricksters, when you activate them, it'll steal from a random player a fraction of their money and give it to you. But there is a chance where the money trickster will take a fraction of your money and just steal it. Okay, increase magic. Maya, you're back. Okay. But yeah, me being in first place was not intended. Yeah, we're still in first place. Tony is... His town is almost as good as mine. Okay, I can get to the weapon store. Perfect. I do also need to go pick up Scorch, but for right now, everything's on sale, so I'm going to go ahead and grab a spear. This has less speed, but it has more attack. It's also good for clerics, if you happen to be a cleric. And then I'm going to get myself a bronze shield, which unfortunately reduces speed, but it does increase defense. Alright, and I am going to go ahead and sell what I have. I don't think anyone's holding a lot of money, so selling the trickster I think is better. Obviously the spell items, the field spells would be nice for me to get my mission taken care of where I can get extra money, but honestly, once I have all the gear I need, I don't really need the money. Oh, speaking of, the other thing you do at shops is you can attack the shop, in which case you do Rochambeau, and if you win, you'll get the best things they have. Sometimes it's even better than what they actually have on display. If you lose, you will get nothing, and you'll become wanted for a week. And during that week, you will not be able to access any towns, any shops, or even the castle. It's really, really bad. The other thing the bounty will do is it'll put a price tag on your head, and anyone that actually kills you during that time, 7-day time limit, will get the bounty and get a lot of money out of from it. So usually I don't rob, unless I absolutely have no need for shops, in which case I'll do whatever. And usually if I'm going to rob something, it's probably going to be a magic shop or an item shop, because those tend to get you fancier things. Weapon stores generally just give you the best weapon or shield that they have, which I already have both. Hey, hero. Oh yeah, and the other reason I sold all my stuff is because Hero was going to steal everything anyway. He can't steal gold, thankfully. Yeah, that Magma Plus is worth 1900. Alright, now he has a spear. He has a bronze shield. He should be good to go. Alright, so my goal is to try to make my way to the magic shop. Unfortunately, I need to get a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need a 6 to get to the magic shop. A 4 can get me to the item store. I got a 6. Okay. Usually what I end up getting is like a 2 or something, and I end up getting on tiles I don't want to be on. But this worked out. Magic shop. Alright. Welcome, Meow.
Which one do you prefer?
Alright, Scorch. So it's a basic spell that damages the fire. Essentially has a better multiplier than Pickpocket. The other thing that the elemental spells will do is, based off their element, they may also have a chance of debuffing a stat. I've never seen it happen with Scorch, though. I think Scorch reduces... What does it reduce? It might be attack. I don't remember which one. Unfortunately, the game doesn't tell you, so that's a common theme in this game, where it just doesn't give you any information. You can also get Refresh here. I don't really need it that badly. Refresh is good if you're someone that doesn't have as high a magic stat, because obviously the lower your magic stat, the more vulnerable you are to magic. But I have plenty of magic, so I'm not that concerned about it. So get me my Scorch. I won't be getting any pickpocket money anymore, but Scorch will do a lot more damage. Oh. Alright, I have M-Guard. Yeah, I can get like defense charge and SP charge, but none of these I really need right now. But since I'm here, I'll go ahead and just get defense charge, just to get my money lower. Come back soon, Meow. Sorry, I cut him off there. Alright, got your tax money. And unfortunately, she couldn't afford upgrading it. Oh no, Hero is pissed. Go take a town, Hero.
We're having a sale. Which one do you prefer?
I'm gonna grab Scorch, okay. Oh, I could have bought a bunch of field magics, but I don't really care. The amount of money you get for the solving the class's mission or whatever is honestly not that big of a deal. And at this point, I'm pretty much decked out. So, with that in mind, I'm going to go one space. Alright, we're going to go this way so I don't get caught in the ice fields. And we'll fight an imp. Alright, Scorch. Needless to say, Scorch is going to guarantee kill. Yeah, the biggest danger is if my opponent goes first. I don't have a lot of HP. I at least have decent defense because of my shield. But beyond that, it's pretty dangerous. Level 3 Magician. Alright, we got Magma. It's going to get stolen. There's not much we can do about it. I mean, I would prefer him to go and, like, take a town instead of going after me, but I think he's out for blood. Just having a bad game. Yep. The AI will sometimes just go to the Colosseum, and I don't know why. Yeah, Tony's gonna go take another town. Or he'll die, you know, whichever. Celerity. Okay, he's as long as he goes first next round, he might be okay. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, we have a 6. So I want Hero to get some towns, but I can't really help him to do that. All I can do is just try to get out of his way and hope he actually doesn't, you know, stop screwing up so much. Anyway, we're 3rd level Magician now. It's 3 more level ups and we'll have it mastered. Which will be sad because I'll have to give up this pink hat. There you go. Take us it. You can do this. Just strike and pray. Or use, yeah, spear's enough. The long spear enough was enough. Sorry, my words are failing me. Okay, he leveled up. Hopefully that gets him out of last place. Oh, almost a kill. For thieves, when they level up, they'll provide 2 speed, 1 attack, and 10 HP. Yeah, usually the AI likes to just go and hoover up the towns, and then eventually someone will go and defeat the boss. Defeating the boss does get you an actual monetary reward, and possibly even items. Though the king sometimes will do cheeky things that are not as beneficial. I would love to stock up on items in the magic store, or field magics, but as long as Hero's a thief, it's just giving him free items, so I'm not going to bother. Alright, I'll just defend. Steal. Yeah, I don't have any items, so you can't steal anything. Hope you like seeing a pillar of fire, because that's what I'm going to be doing for a while now. If I was actually like desperate for cash, I may go after the boss monster, but right now there's not really any reason to. Like I mentioned before, I don't want to be in first place. It will just cause too much hassle. I'm just about to catch up. Cobra Strike. Oh, got her poisoned. Poison will do your level and damage every round, and it stays until it's removed. Alright. Yeah, on my full playthrough, Roche lost a lot of games. Like, she lost majority of them. Alright, this will make it so she can't use items, but she dodged it. Yeah, unless you have like an insane amount of speed, you're generally not. You're only going to have about like a 60% chance to hit. Okay. So yeah, you might hear the sound of me actually hitting the button for the spinner, but you might notice that the spinner will always just keep spinning until it gets to the number that was already pre-decided. Like I said, the spinners are fake. They're completely seeded numbers that have already been decided. Alright. We're just going to defend. Magic's not going to hurt us. As you can see with the green smiley faces. Some people will say that defend actually increases your defense. That's not what it does. It just makes it so the damage multiplier does not go up. Alright. Level 6. I have the most liquid money. Got my salary up. Alright. Alright, Maya is last. That's interesting. I mean, she's about to possibly take it down. Bargain sale's over. Shops are closed. Alright, Maya, as long as you go first. There you go, you're good. Yeah, pickpocket can't miss. I'm saying it can't miss. There is 2 ways that can miss, or 3 ways I know of that where it can miss. But it's not going to happen in this early of the game. Alright, stuck on that tile, that's fine. So I believe Maya is no longer in last place, which actually puts us in a pretty good spot. Traps will just get placed where you're at, I believe, and the next person that steps on that tile will get a random bad effect. Could be damage, could be a status effect. And you can put traps pretty much anywhere. You can put them on shops. They're generally pretty mean. Alright. So I believe we're in last place. Yes, we are. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Alright. So I'm hoping they'll go after the boss soon. I want them to progress the story, not me. I'm kind of stalling for a number of reasons. Good. I believe Give Up does still count as a win. And I get a Magma Plus out of it. There we go, go defeat the Halfling. Halfling's kind of rough, it has 44 speed. So missing is definitely a thing that can happen. He also hits like a truck. That water area is actually a decent place to fight too. The fish there don't have any way of defending its magic and are slightly higher level. So Volt's kind of interesting because it can hit multiple targets and it has like an AoE radius. Trap Dodger. It does what you probably think it does. So yeah, I have Magma Plus now, which does even more damage. I could stop by there, but I'm not going to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm pretty much just making sure I'm over 6 tiles away from the thief, because I don't want to get robbed. I also don't want to get attacked again. I honestly don't want to fight these guys.
Excuse me. My name is Leanne.
Can I ask you for a favor? You don't have to do it immediately.
I'd like you to deliver this item to a town.
If you can take it there, you'll be rewarded. Please deliver this to Tifrates and Aegiana. Oh, I haven't really talked about the names of these places. Yeah, well, I'll show that in a second. I don't know what happens if you ever say no. I've never been able to say no to this face, and usually, at worst, I'll just drop the item later. So, yes.
Thank you very much.
The town's mayor will reward you. The faster you get there, the better your reward will be. Yeah, if you're slow enough, you can be rewarded 0 gold. But that's if you held the item for like 30 days, which that's 30 turns.
I'm counting on you.
All right, so we got Natto. After handing you the item, Leanne walked away happily. Tefrates, huh? You go first. Pickpocket will guarantee kill. Good level up. As a reward for defeating it, you got 25,000 and you got a 5-spinner. Alright. Okay, fighting a mermaid. Alright, he's doing a lot better now that he actually has a good weapon and isn't trying to fight me. Something to note about the boss spawn, though, is it can spawn on towns that have already been taken. So it can result in you losing control of a town. A luck bracelet. Monsters do have a chance of dropping accessories. Since it's, there's, as far as I know, there's not really a normal shop that sells accessories. So that is something to keep in mind. Okay, Tefrati's over here. It's been taken over by Maya, so that's perfect. As for the item, Natto, sticky, gooey, fermented soybeans, not a favorite of our bearded king. Deliver this item to Tefrates. So you can actually give this to the king, and he will be very unhappy about it. Yeah, that's, I guess, all that I want to talk about as far as that's concerned. Speaking of, I was talking about the names of the locations. This is the world map. It vaguely looks like something you're probably familiar with. You can see Asia, Europe, North and South America. You got Greenland, Iceland over there. You got Africa down there, and you got Australia. And the names are definitely, in some cases, very similar to certain things, like Asiana, for example. Alright, so we just now need to go... I am going to go ahead and deliver this. Well, it looks like I'm going to get an item instead. That's fine. I'll grab an item. So the challenge here is going to be to try to land on that tile. That 3 crystal could help. Alright. Good state. Yeah, it does sometimes miss their rolls sometimes. I'm pretty sure Hero there was actually going after the boss, but overshot it. Why are you freaking out? Okay, he was just healing up. Why is he so angry? Oh, he's last place. Well, what? I'm not sure what changed that. Oh, it's because... No, it's not because of that. I'm guessing it's just the value of the towns have been going up gradually. Alright, moving here and then using the 3 crystal will get me to where I need to go, so we'll do that. What do you got for me? Ah, Mitch the Digger. Want me to try digging up a hot spring by Jishan? I apologize, I'm going to mess up all those names. It's only 576. So there's a chance that he will succeed, in which case he'll double the value of that location, and then there's a chance where he'll fail and nothing will happen. If the spinner hits a 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, the excavation will be a success. Despite those numbers, the success chance is generally hard-coded. Stop the spinner on the number. That's a lie. It's already been decided. Mitch chooses. If you do, a hot spring will appear and increase the town's value. Oh, it succeeded. Well, I think I'm in first place again. Gosh. We'll see. Alright, Strength Brew. Gonna go land on the boss? Yep. Alright, they're duking it out. Oh, stole the 5-spinner. Nice. So a thing about attack spells, or damaging field magic rather, like Magma and Bolt. I believe if a person is in the middle of combat and they get hit by those spells, it will not, no matter how much damage it can do, it will not kill them. I believe it will only take them down to like 1 HP. Alright, I'll pop a 3 crystal. Alright, town explanation. Govern. When you liberate a town, you become its owner. By staying there, you'll collect taxes and restore your HP. You may receive local items. Invest. By investing, you can raise a town to level 6. The higher the level, the more money it's worth. Your towns may give you local items, give them to the king directly, or send them from a temple.
How can I help you? Thank you.
Alright, I think we did this within, what, 2 or 3 turns? So we got pretty much almost the maximum amount of money from this. 28,000, by the way. Alright, we can also rob him, in which case you just take their tax money. It's not worth doing. If you're wondering if there's a way to steal a town, there is, but it requires a expensive item. And it's not something you can generally buy in shops. And there are also ways to get monsters back on towns as well. Alright, level up who? Alright, before we talk about the quest, so she got the money reward, and then the king said, oh, Heroes just decided to give you a 5-spinner as well as part of the reward. So the king will do cheeky things like that, where it's like, oh, I'll pay you, but also this adventurer will also pay you. And that's what happened, so the 5-spinner he stole got handed back to her. My daughter's precious doggy, Cash, has eaten that poisoned donut. His life is in danger. The only one who can create an antidote is a healer known as the Wise Grandma. Go find the Wise Grandma and get the antidote from her. She must be somewhere on the Asiana continent. I'm counting on you all.
Please, save poor little Cash.
Alright. The spawn point for the grandma is completely random. I've had situations where it literally spawned next to somebody. Okay, that struggle's continue. Tony? 3-spinner? Alright, she got it.
You must be the adventurer.
Yes, I know why you're here. Make the dog drink this and he'll be right as rain.
Here, my dear, take it.
Alright, Tony has obtained the antidote.
Hurry back to the castle.
Alright, so he has the antidote. It is an item in his inventory. As a thief, it's possible to steal the item, steal the antidote. You can, of course, also beat him in combat, and you can take it from his inventory that way. Chances are he's going to get to the castle before I can even reach him. But, you know what? Here, I'll give you a little nudge. Okay. I didn't actually want the second one to hit, so... 1 space. A 6 crystal, okay. Alright.
Oh.
Yeah, the AI will definitely go after you if you have the main quest item. To be honest, I don't really want to be the one that gets the quest completed, but I usually just can't help myself. If I have an opportunity to take the reward, I will.
We're having a sale.
But looks like he's going to be good to go.
What do you want to sell? Which one?
Because what's going to end up, if he rolls a 6, then he's just going to get to the castle no matter what.
Thanks a lot. See you later.
So it is what it is. Alright, we got a 6 crystal to play around with. Also, just out of curiosity... Yeah, my town is now worth 320,000. I think I'm in first place. Oh no, I'm in second. Good. The biggest issue, though, is Tony. So, you know what? If Tony wins, I'm okay with that. Alright, I'm just going to go on spaces that are actually beneficial to me. So, I'm going to go to a desert space and fight. Alright. Well, there's a lot of things that will kill me. Alright, Scorch is guaranteed kill, even through M-Guard. So yeah, every time I move, I want to do things that will actually progress what I want to do. So I want to keep fighting I want to fight pretty much every turn if I can. Yep, I'm in second. Maya's in first. Yeah, I jumped up there because of Mitch. And if I choose to like upgrade that town, it's gonna get worth even more.
Oh, darn and blast! The townspeople have gone on strike.
Oh, those pesky plebs. The whole economy has ground to a halt. You aren't able to enter any towns or castles this week. The bank spaces are closed as well. Oh, that's... Okay, I think you can still go to Dokapon Castle.
Oh, hello there! Welcome back!
I was about to say... Like, it would have been hilarious if that actually stalled Tony for like 7 days. But no, it's just regular towns and everything else. Yeah, unfortunately, because of Hero missing, he couldn't finish this fight. Alright, go win. Oh, you're tempting me. I don't think I can't reach. Yeah, I need a. Yeah, I can't reach because I moved away. Yeah, if Tony turns in that antidote, he will be in first place. Alright, I should be able to... Oh, this is our first time fighting you. I should be able to get kill with this. Oh, definitely if you defend. But yeah, I think even through this SP charge, he'll still do plenty of damage. Okay.
Hello there. You can call me risque. Look, sometimes in life you just have to fight dirty to get to the top. All right.
Oh, that's so mean.
Here I go. Hey,
Alright.
I apologize.
Okay, it didn't succeed. Okay. That's so mean. Alright, Tony, get to the castle. At least you're safe. Okay, so risque, you can pay him money to rob a person. You can rob them of their money, you can rob them of items, or you can rob them of equipment. So, robbing money has the highest success chance, and then robbing equipment has the least. He has a chance of course, passing or failing, and yeah, I believe for money, it's like a percentage of their money gets stolen and given to you. An item will steal either one item or one field magic, and then equipment, it'll give you a random equipment. Either their weapon, shields, offense magic, or defense magic. I'm pretty sure what she tried to do was try to steal an item and try to get the antidote. But now that he's moved and he's on a tile I can't attack him on, he is completely safe. So I'm just the only thing that will possibly screw him over is if Hero were to run through there, but he's on timeout. So Weber.
Hey kid, wanna see some magic? I'm Weber.
I've been waiting for you.
Today is your lucky day.
I've got something really special here.
You're gonna love this. Take good care of it.
Alright, what'd I get? A big bug. Weber has vanished.
This is nothing.
So, Weber will give you a cursed item. Maya, what are you doing? I go first.
Out of my way.
I leveled up because she was one level higher than me, so this immediately brought me to level 8. I'm a level 4 magician as well, and I get the spell, the special ability Restrict, which can seal random battle commands. Again, kind of neat, but it takes a turn to do it. So I can take a town. I don't know what items she has. I don't need any. I don't think she has any equipment. And then she does have 49,000, but I don't really need money right now. What would I do with all that money? I think I'm just going to take all of her money. She can have all the towns she wants. I'm just thinking here. I mean, she's in first place, so... You know what? I'll take a town from her. She's in first place. Tefrates, hey, I went there earlier.
I'm coming for you.
1 damage. Yeah, he doesn't have any he has only like a little bit of magic, and obviously the magician has innate magic already. All right, he made it. I'll reward you with the deed to Khan's castle. Khan's castle is worth it twice as much as Jishan. That's a whopping 640,000. So the way castles work is they will be double the value of the highest value town in that continent. So in this case, Zishan is the most expensive, let me take a step back. The most expensive liberated town. Monster-controlled towns obviously don't count. So Zishan, because of the double value thanks to Mitch, pretty much ensures that he's going to get double that value now.
Thank you so much.
That's why I pretty much was like, okay, he's going to definitely go up to first place. The other thing about castles is they are actually very hard to get rid of. There's kind of only one way to do it. So there's no real. So it's generally pretty safe to get in most cases. If you're up against a bunch of AI, though, more than likely they'll just do that thing that they need to do to steal your castle. Sorry if that was a bit wordy. Cash has been saved thanks to the heroic actions of Tony. So I believe he's probably in first place now, especially since I just took one of Maya's stuff. I wonder what the rankings are. Let's take a look-see. Yeah, so every time you finish a chapter, it will immediately show you the rankings. Hero is now in last place. I'm in second, Maya is in third. I think, yeah, Tony actually has, yeah, I think he has a town and a castle. So yeah, as you can see, it definitely is worth some value there. And me and Maya are in the highest level. Alright, Chapter 2, The Case of the Demon Prince and the Missing Piggy Bank. Alright, so we now have access to the Europe continent over here. So those little guys that are blocking the way are no longer blocking the way. But there's still guys over here that are blocking this way. So, it's a new area. There is temples. Temples are, if you stop at a temple, it changes your spawn point to that temple. So, in cases of situations where you die, instead of going all the way back to Dokapon Castle, it'll take you to the temple. Temples can also be used to deliver local goods to the king. You can also deliver local goods under the name of somebody else if you want to send something back to the king and solely the name of somebody else. Also, the temple can cure status effects. They can't heal damage, but they'll cure status effects. And they'll be able to cure almost everything. The almost part is stuff that can only be cured over at Dokapon Castle. And besides that, the only thing else to note is the Casino Cave, which is just another cave we can explore. Unfortunately, we haven't had an opportunity to explore the Spring Cave or anything like that yet. Anyway, so with all that said and done, so Big Bug. A nasty bug that eats your belongings one by one. It will go away when there's nothing left to eat. You. So Weber can do three things. He can give you Big Bug, which will gradually eat up all your items. Or he can give you a nitroglycerin, which is a bomb, which will blow up randomly whenever you get hit. And then there is the contract, which is something that will kind of screw over. It's essentially hot potato that'll eat up half your money every time you throw the potato. So yeah, we got that going for us. In any case, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. I am the Rusty Or. This was Dokapon Kingdom Connect, and I'll see you guys next time.